Good morning, everybody. Good time zone. Welcome, welcome. We are back in Might Magic 7 today. Before we get started, I was watching my recording from yesterday. I noticed a couple things I wasn't a huge fan of. One is that my avatar looked really pixelated, at least to me, and I don't know if this will fix it or not, but I noted that the way I had set my avatar up is I took a full screen of VTube Studio, and then in OBS I shrunk it down to the size that I was actually using. So I'm wondering if that resulted in any artifacting or anything. So we're gonna see how that goes. Additionally, I noted that a lot of the time when I was speaking, my avatar's mouth wouldn't be moving. And so I changed that to also work with the audio. So it's like a combination of my mouth movement plus audio sound. The issue with that is the thing which checks for, or the thing which recognizes the audio, doesn't really have a filter on it, or doesn't have the same filter on it that OBS does. Which means that if there's some background noise, it may look like I'm speaking when I'm not. There's some things that you can do to if the ambient noise is always the same amount, it's relatively easy to deal with. But if it changes, not so much. I will probably look into better filtering later on. I'm probably also gonna have to do a few more rounds of checking out this, just seeing how this looks, seeing if I need more mouth movement or less mouth movement. So I'm sure it's not exactly how I want it yet, but hopefully it will at least hopefully it will at least be when I'm talking, my character's mouth is actually moving. Okay, we were in these White Cliff Caves. I believe we only really have one quest to do here, which is, so yeah, we're trying to find the fate of someone's brother who is working on Arcomage decks. And I kind of spoiled it the other day, but this is the quest which will lead to us getting our Arcomage deck. So yeah, we're just gonna start exploring this dungeon and looking. There may be enemies in this dungeon which we can only hurt with magic, and I basically have no attack magic yet. So we will see. I may have to either run past them. Well, yeah, run past them. There's not really any ore on that. I still have my characters have leveled up to the point where I can promote a few skills. But I haven't found the promoters yet. So this is the last dungeon in the current area that we're in. So after doing this, we will probably go to the next area, which has specific skills that we are looking for. Okay. You see how this thing is went down here and started looking down here? I suspect he was going to be fighting a slime. Yeah, there's one. And I'm fairly certain those are they can only be damaged by magic. I don't know if that's the only one. There would be more. Okay, we've got another ore. So these ores, they will be, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last time, but there will be a place a little bit later on where we can turn these into people and get items from them. The better the ore, the better the item we can get is. Really only like the best or maybe the second best ore is probably actually worth hanging on to. If we're worried about inventory space or anything, but turn the ore into people. You know what I meant. Hello, Hera, by the way. Let's see, which one of these did we just pick up? This one? Remains of a journal. Welcome, welcome. Studies in the game of Arcomage have turned up the following observations. How you choose to win the game should be based on the victory conditions. If the tower starts small, you stand a good chance of destroying your opponent's tower. If the towers or walls start large, you should concentrate on your tower. If the towers or walls start large and you need a huge tower to win, a resource victory might be more easily attainable. Also note that the red cards tend to focus on your wall, blue cards on tower, and green cards on offenses. Keep in mind when choosing whether to emphasize quarries, magic, or zoos. I have noticed a prevailing trend in the thinking of most Arcomage players that could provide an edge against them. If they start to play blue cards, then you can counter it. Then it trails off. Alright. And there's our Arcomage deck. Alright, well, we're gonna still finish exploring this dungeon. I wonder if there's any, like, stuff down here. I did see some gold. Looks like just... oh, there's a chest, too.
Just a scratch.
I can test this and make sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can't damage that without some sort of elemental attack. I might have something that does elemental damage, like Firebolt, but it's so weak. Poison Spray probably does not work out. Where'd you come from?
Ah, what a scratch.
And lots of money. These are quite large money piles for this part of the game. So 4,000 gold, which means you can actually afford a few things. I'm gonna be sipping coffee until I fully wake up. Alright, let's finish exploring this place. Is there really just that lone one down here? Ah! I was worried about that. I don't know... I don't know what that's based on. Like, is that like is that purely like a luck-based thing? Or is,
We should just leave it behind.
is that related to like my perception plus luck? Or something? I don't know. And we picked up a cloak. It's not actually that useful one-hole AC.
Let's leave it behind.
Did I end up giving everybody the merchant skill? Yes. Yeah, okay. These barrels. I'm gonna give this guy might so I can stop worrying about it. He's at 50 now. I'll start buffing the others. Because after 50, the next breakpoint is, I think, 75. Let me actually check. I should see if I can configure this so that the music keeps playing while I'm tabbed out. Yeah, 75. That's the next breakpoint. Okay, purple is speed. Orange is intellect. She's the only one intellect really matters for, I believe. I think learning might require a certain number of experience. Or sorry, upgrading learning to expert might require a certain amount of intellect. But I don't think we're actually going to be doing that. Because since not everybody can do it, it gets annoying if they aren't really aligned experience points wise. Although, I don't know. I guess it would technically be more optimal to like potentially have them learning more experience if it's efficient for them. But anyway, what was this one? Green is endurance. Blue is personality, which only matters for him. And intellect. Is there a secret? Yes. So sometimes you can like identify secrets by just telling that there's like a gap in the wall.
Got it.
And it seems like it's sometime a little bit, sometimes inconsistent.
It's disarmed.
Wow, a chest with one whole reagent in it. Oh, I see more, okay, this one is slightly more powerful than the others. Oh, we like jump down here. I don't know if we can jump back up there. Wonder if she will do any, like, yep, I was about to say, I wonder if she will poison or disease us. Sure enough. We don't actually have a cure poison at the moment.
It's disarmed. It's disarmed.
Yeah, we're just going to be a little bit more careful about that. I can see down here that there's our more of the slimes we can't kill. They're currently actually fighting the other troglodytes. Remember to keep my less on. Okay. Oh, where'd she go? Must have gone to fight the slimes too. Well, we certainly aren't in any danger if they're fighting each other. Although at some point the slimes will win and start chasing us. Maybe I should leave turn-based mode so I don't have to, like, wait for all the enemies to take their turns. Okay, that one might just end up killing the other one.
Got it. We should just leave it behind.
That's actually a buff. Sometimes you will see me open chests twice, because there's a... The hit points would be more relevant on someone else, I think. Well, that actually does plus 6 intellect, so I probably don't want to swap that out. Sometimes you'll see me open chests twice, because there's a mechanic in the game where if a chest is full, and you, like, loot the stuff and then open it again, there may have actually been more items than could, like, physically be seen in the chest initially. That's usually not really relevant until, like, very specific, like, much later in the game, where you find a chest that's, like, full to the brim. But sometimes I will just check just in case. Wonder if I'm gonna be actually bothering to come back here at some point when I can do elemental damage. There aren't really that many slimes, so debatable if it's actually worth doing.
Weakling.
Alright, let's see if we can loot the remaining stuff that was hanging around on the ground or in chests. I think we got this one already. Try and stay out of the range of these slimes.
It's disarmed. We should just leave it behind. Got it. We should just leave it behind.
The fact that there was some gold up on that edge suggests maybe I haven't been up there yet.
Rubbish.
Yeah, that was the only thing I actually saw up there, but let's go check just to make sure. I feel like we didn't actually go up on the right ledge from that direction. Can we get up here? Okay. Nothing else hiding up there. What is it? There's like 3 slimes in this entire dungeon, maybe 4 slimes. In Might and Magic 6, there's a
Get out of here.
early on dungeon with these slimes as well, but there's like hundreds of them. So it's much more, probably not hundreds, probably tens of them. But it lends itself much more to coming back to in the future to clear them out, especially since they're like locking items. I guess Featherfall so we can jump off the mountain. Alright, we're probably gonna end up resting as well, just because it's nighttime and we can't really do anything in stores until daytime. But let's go turn this quest in. Oh wow, it can't even go in the inn.
Come in, come in.
Well, let's rest
Enjoy your stay.
just so we're not up
Come in,
a
come in.
long time and get our characters weak by staying up too late. Okay, let's turn this quest. Oh wait. Wrong person. Okay, who is actually that quest for? It's probably one of these houses. I don't remember which one exactly though. It was someone named Darren, I believe. Ah, there we go. Dead? Oh dear. Those are certainly his cards, though. I don't want the cards. You can have them. That game has cost me enough now. Oh, poor Elron. I have a little money you can keep for your help, and thank you for finding out what happened to him. Okay. And that was actually not enough to level up. But we can play a game of Arcomage.
Come in, come in.
Alrighty. So you can win by getting the tower to a certain amount, destroying your enemy's tower, getting your resources to a certain amount, or destroying, yeah, getting your tower to a certain height, destroying your enemy's tower, or getting your resources to a certain amount. Alright, we're actually getting close to being dead here. +2 quarry, that's annoying. You can discard instead of playing if you want. These are the ones we want to play, but we're still a few turns away from that. Using all of our bricks that we prefer to be doing here. Okay, we're probably gonna lose this one. Just had a better start. Oh, that makes us closer. No, we lost. It can be quite random. Let's see here. Especially since the decks that both people would play are the same. And what did that just do? +1 to everybody's quarry. Okay, yeah, we won that one. Just by getting our tower to 30. So later on in the game, different inns will have different victory conditions, and some of them can lead to quite long games. Okay, let's sure everybody makes use of their cloaks. This one, okay, who actually has more spell points. Oh, actually, she has way more spell points. So let's give this to you. Okay, we should be able to sell this stuff.
See anything you want? Thanks a lot.
Need a new weapon?
We could check,
Thanks. Come again.
check spells.
Can I help you with anything? Thanks. Come again.
Alright, let's see here. How many skills can we actually, like, level up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's at least 7,000 gold. So we may not want to buy spells right now. Spells can be pretty expensive, and it's a very quick way to eat through your money. Let's check.
Welcome to the Earth.
Check. On the other hand, there may be some that we like really want. Okay, let's see what this the guy sells. Oh, this affects the entire party right away. Makes it more useful. Stun. Deadly Swarm.
This should be useful.
Like how I said, we're not going to waste money on spells, and then we immediately go waste money on spells.
The Guild of the
Let's see.
Spirit welcomes you.
Reservation, not too important. Heroism is very good, but only if we're in melee range. Remove curse is important at some point, but maybe not initially.
When can I use it? Great.
Alright, the logic behind this is when we go to a new
Welcome the
place,
Fire Guild.
we can do some quests there and explore the outside area and get some more money.
This
So,
should be useful.
buy the things we want here.
Welcome to the Water Guild.
I don't think I have water resistance yet. No, just awaken and
Welcome to the
poison
Water
spray.
Guild.
Ice bolt is kind of useless.
This should be useful.
We're close to running out of money again. Well, not really, but we buy a couple more expert level spells. Okay, shield definitely. Jump we will want, and sparks we will want, but maybe not right away. Jump is more important than sparks.
I can't learn
Oh,
this.
shoot. I did not think about that. She doesn't actually have expert level air yet, but we can get it in the next place we're going, I believe.
The Guild of the Mind.
Mind.
welcomes you.
How many spell point or how many skill points does he have in mind? None. Okay, we already know remove
The
fear,
Guild of the Mind
which is
welcomes
probably the important one we'd want to have there. Okay, maybe mind resistance, but probably lower priority.
The Guild of the Body welcomes you.
Heal. Cure weakness. Okay, cure poison we will want. Actually, we don't have enough money for that. Shoot. Did I save before buying? Oh, shoot. Thought I saved a little bit later than that. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to reset their spells there, so I'm going to have to do that again. I don't know if I will necessarily get the ones. Okay, let's focus on the important ones first, though.
The Guild of the Spirit welcomes you.
And okay, I already know heal.
When can I use it?
Welcome to the Fire Guild.
Fire resistance.
Welcome to the Water Guild.
Water resistance.
This should be useful. This should be useful.
I didn't get earth resistance yet. Air resistance if they have it.
The Guild of the Body welcomes you.
Body. Okay, cure poison I want.
Great.
Oops. Okay.
Welcome to the Air Guild.
Okay, we won't actually buy these because we can't learn them yet. And then we'll check for
This should be useful.
earth resistance as the last one. Hopefully, buying these means we won't really need
Welcome
any
to the
more
Earth.
spells right away, although I will want to buy a couple of the air ones once I get
This should be
expert
useful.
air. Same with expert water, actually. Okay, let's see if we can go to the next place. I don't know the schedule of the
Traveling today?
things here. So we may need to, if I don't, actually let me see if I can look that up super quick, just so that we don't have to keep running back between the inn and the stables. Might magic 7 travel. See if we can get like a map or something here. Okay, this looks like it will work. Harmondale. Okay, on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday, this takes me where I want to go. It's currently Sunday, so rest 2 days.
Come in, come in. Enjoy your stay. Come in, come in. Enjoy your stay.
Traveling today? The coach leaves right away.
Okay, interestingly, I don't necessarily think I have any quests to go here yet, but I think I do. I know that the next skills that I want to learn are here. So I'm hoping that sort of the enemies here are weaker, and I have a vague memory of like, if you end up going directly where you have the quests, it ends up being a little bit higher level than you, so maybe we can do some quests around here first, and it'll be a bit more geared to our level. Okay, I need to take a really quick break to go to the bathroom. We're right back though. Alright, we should be back. Alright, so the first question, I guess, since I have 2,000 gold, I could actually, learn a couple of skills. I'm trying to think if I should be like, if I should go wander around outside initially because I don't have much money and I will need more money to do what I want to do. Or if I should, explore the town first. I think I'm going to explore the town first because I can probably buy at least one skill, maybe two. Okay, this well does not appear to do anything, but it might be one of those ones where it only works under certain conditions. Perhaps healing.
Hi there.
If I'm looking for... if you see me talking to these people and like immediately leaving, it's because I'm checking to see what they offer. So like in this case, this guy does unlimited armor repair and takes 2% of our gold. We already have people that we are probably actually going to stick with. So I may not do this very long, but I want to check because there may be a couple that are like slightly better. But yeah, if you see me like talk to someone and immediately leave, it's because I recognize like what type they are without actually looking. I think there's one that gives like a bunch of bonus to magic. Your magic skills. That one may be more useful than one of the other ones. Welcome to Pierpoint. Be sure not to travel into the forest to the northeast. Several people have disappeared in that region. Secret passage. A few wars ago, my great-grandfather worked on an escape tunnel from the Elvish castle to the Tularian caves. I don't think it's ever been used. No attack on that castle has ever brought it down. But it sure is an interesting piece of history, don't you think? I mean, sure, just tell strangers that there's a secret passage into the castle. The Tularian forest is so old that it has developed a mind of sort. The forest is vaguely aware of who walks through it, but only part of the forest can communicate with people. That's the oldest tree. If you want to have a very long and slow conversation, it will be happy to oblige. Look for it on an island to the southeast of the forest. It's larger than the rest of the trees. You can't miss it. Fallen trees. Fallen or dead trees can sometimes be the hiding place of some treasure or trinket. However, it can also be home to insects, or worse. Scattered around the land are challenges. If your ability is great enough, and you best the challenge, you will be awarded skill points to do with as you wish. I've actually noticed a couple of typos. I'm surprised the fan patch that I have installed doesn't fix those. I'm guessing nobody actually reads the text in this game anymore. Pleasant weather we're having, isn't it? We are blessed to live in this climate, and to have such mild gods to appease. Have you offered recently? Hey, this is a promotion quest. Great Druid. Advancement as a Druid is simple. You must visit the 3 ancient temples to nature we erected centuries ago, and pray at their centers. They are in Tatalia, Evan Mornile, and Avli, and look like circles of stone with an altar of water in their centers. Where exactly I will not say, but exploring the land about them is part of the process. When you have visited all 3 circles, return to me to detail your experience. So chests have a habit of like hiding out around like the edges of this and stuff. That's why I was looking there, but probably what I will want to do is actually go down there once I finish exploring the town. What's this? This looks like some sort of like guard tower or something. Hey, where are you going? Okay, let's not wander too far out of town just yet. My wizard eye is not yet at a level where I can see treasure on the ground on the map, but that should be coming shortly. Did I get any quest? Oh yeah, duh. Druid quest. Thank you for the welcome back, by the way. Perception Master. Things are sometimes hidden in the dungeons and castles of this land. You may have missed something without even knowing it was there. Perception increases your chance of finding these hidden things. Mastery of perception and skill triples your chance. And then he tells us where the Grandmaster for that is. I think these mushrooms, yeah, I was about to say, I think these mushrooms sell for a lot, if I remember. 500. She's identify item Grandmaster. Found an ancient item or relic and don't know what it is, does or what it's for. Ignorance in this case is not bliss. In fact, it could very well kill. Okay. We probably won't do Grandmaster item. ID item for a very long time, if ever. That's what this guy does. Unlimited item identification. Saves us from having to use a lot of skill points or a lot of money. You can also just pay to have things identified. Any mushrooms hiding up here? Go up there in a minute once we finish down here. Could be some additional tents over here, yeah. These might be the magic people. Yep, Water Magic Master. How much does this cost? 1,000. Bounty hunting. Anyone needing to earn some spare cash can visit a town hall in any major city to pick up a bounty hunting assignment. City councils are always fearful of the latest man-eating monster, bandit, or mad wizard, and set bounties on the creature that is bothering them most this month. There's no rhyme or reason to their choices, so don't try to figure it out. They often pay quite well. There may be actually a quest to do bounties at some point, I'm not sure. I can't remember if that's in Mind Magic 7 or 8 or both. So that's Water Magic Mastery. I think air is more important initially. Okay. And they tell us where the masters are. Circle of Stone. 3 circles of stone were built by the Druids long ago. Since hearing of their locations, ruins, ascensions, attempts for would-be great druids, I can only give you a general clue. All are in open, unhidden, and bare. All are in the open, unhidden, and bare, and all are distant from settlements. To tell you would spoil your ascension. Thanks for nothing. Have you seen my avatar lose tracking like that? It's because I'm sipping coffee and getting in the way of the camera. Alright, I could do expert water magic. I have enough money. There are other skills here I want to learn. Alright, okay, yeah, now we can see the blue things on the ground with Wizard Eye. So let's go loot this stuff. I don't really have anything that I, like, seriously need, expert water for just yet. That'll be more relevant with better spells. Looks like I missed something over here. This might get me into a fight if I get too far. No, it seems fine. Ah, mushrooms. So you could use these to make restore magic potions. They have very high power, which means they restore. So like this I think would do 5 health, maybe more, because it might be that 1 power is 5 health. And this is probably 50 magic points. Which isn't nice, but you can also just go rest to restore magic. And right now, money is probably more important. Let's see what all this stuff is. Okay, so this is the obelisk, and I also see some ores around. I don't know if all this stuff is ores. Looks like it might be. Ah, money. It's Featherfall to avoid splitting. Featherfall should probably last longer now. Huh. Only 37 minutes. Okay, this does 10 minutes per point of skill, and then mastery is when it'll do. An hour per skill. Once it gets up to lasting 1 hour per skill point, I'll just cast it on at the beginning of every day and leave it on. Okay. Reddit O. I'm pretty sure this existed far before Reddit. The obelisks are part of a puzzle that we can solve once we do all of them. There's one obelisk in every outdoor area. Okay, let's find the stairs up to here. Alright, these people interesting.
Greetings.
Merchant, 6 points of merchant skill. That might actually be worthwhile if we're hurting for gold.
is safe with us. The council is in session.
Okay, let's go down and explore this area first.
How are you?
Trader,
Good afternoon.
sage. Okay, I thought this might be the guy who adds to magic skill, but nope. Okay, some shops here.
Elfish weapons.
Yep, that's weapons. What does he sell? Bows and halberds or spears.
Come in. How may I help you?
This guy just armor. Does he teach plate? No.
Hello.
Practice makes perfect.
That's the training to level up if we have enough experience.
Hello.
Okay, we'll go to the inns over here in a second, and we'll go over here momentarily. Grandmaster Leather. I think the only person who can learn Grandmaster Leather is my thief.
Good
Arms
afternoon.
master, cook. Mad Forest. A while ago, I saw some men come to the Tellurian forest at night with axes and torches, following some sort of map. When they left, they were laughing and happy. It looked like they were carrying a big green rock. My brother says they were a band of mercenaries from Tatalia. Anyway, the next day was when the forest went mad. It's dangerous to go there now. Bow expert? No, that takes 2,000 gold. Okay, we might get enough gold from doing Arcomage here, though. That'll be our next item. Spear is your weapon of choice. Would you like to carry a shield or another weapon in your offhand? Let's see.
How are you this afternoon?
Wind Master. I can cast Fly, duration 2 hours once per day. 20% is a lot to give up. This is one of the things I think is used in speed runs and could definitely come in handy early on. Chain expert. I don't think anyone's going to be learning chain. Missing people. People have been disappearing recently. Not just one or two, but several every day. They go to bed at night and the next day they aren't seen and their houses are empty. I certainly wish someone would find out what is happening. Evanmorn Island isn't lost. So much is hard to get to. It is surrounded by treacherous reefs, sandbars, whirlpools, and sharks. If it's dangerous, the island is surrounded by it. There are only 1 or 2 safe ways in, and the map for those was stolen by pirates during the chaos of the recent wars. They probably still have the map in their caves. Okay. I'm got an ad coming up in like 3 minutes, so I don't know if I want to start the Arcomage just yet. Let me go check a couple more houses. And then we'll head over to the tavern for when the ad starts. That's Earth Magic. Mastery, not expert.
How are you this afternoon? Greetings.
Spirit Magic Grandmaster.
Greetings.
Chef.
Hi.
Tinker. What does Tinker do? Disarm traps. Yeah, this is just a temple, I guess.
Help you.
I guess at some point I will want to get dodging for the people who can learn it.
Walk in the light.
But it's pretty low priority at the moment. I think dodging 50 or 3 sensitivity. I think dodging works with with armor, but I should check that before I learn it. This is one who just does a buff to your money. You get 20% bonus on gold found, but he takes 10%, so it's a 10% buff.
Hi there.
To how much money you get. Okay, the ad's gonna start here shortly, so let's go back over to the tavern so we can play Arcomage after the ad. See if that will give us 2,000 to get expert bow or not. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the break now, and I'll be back after the ads.